NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Live from the downtown of Newcastle, it is the Jay and Frank and Angelo and
Susan.
Shemp and Susan,
Alexa.
Dave
And Angelo Jr.
Jr. show from
Number one.
Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Number one.
16101.
Thanks, Ken LeBeau.
009.
Thanks, WKBN.
Where you're at.
Thanks,
in the
LeBeau.
Greater Prairie.
And WKBN, the Newcastle News and Sharon Herald.
Yes.
Can't touch this. That's what he should be playing. No, can't touch this. You can't touch this right here. Okay? Now, let's get back to what I was telling. A lot of big response
Yes, from yesterday's show.
about Stretch Mark Barbie. A lot of people returned. Oh, that's Chuck Berry. Is that Chuck Berry?
No, that was...
Yes,
That was the
Yeah, I
Winky,
remember
Winky,
that.
the Winky,
Yeah,
Winky.
that's Caitlin Bruce Jenner. That's the doll. And if you pull on another string,
Well, that's the theme song. It
that's the
sings.
theme song,
Yeah.
and you can sing along with it while you're in the car with your friends.
It's
And then you
Bluetooth
put it on
compatible.
YouTube and get a million hits because you're dancing to Caitlin and Bruce Jenner. It's unbelievable.
Well, it's Bluetooth compatible.
Yeah.
Only for that song, though.
Yeah, and you know, as we
Which is
continue to talk about, you know, you got Demio and Olsen, and then we got, what's it up there, Johannesson, that rehabbed that lady,
I
grandma.
saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What's his name again? Johannesson?
Yeah.
Johannesson?
Joshua's son.
Joshua's son.
And the reason I say Joshua's son is that's where my aunt Ida Weatherby
Right.
did her rehab.
Right.
Very short rehab. That's how good they are. I mean, she was back on her feet within a day.
Well, see, here's what happened. Go ahead. It's Tuesday. Why
Tuesday.
not? Come
Yeah.
on. You
Second
fucked a
day in
couple.
winter.
I'd say, guy,
Oh,
get
we
two
got a
more.
haircut.
He
That's
died. Like
good.
his dad. They cut each other's hair.
Oh, is that what they do?
Yeah, they think
Oh,
this
that's
is
cute.
1920, and they listen to the radio while they're cutting each other's hair. Okay, listen. So yeah, yeah. So here we are. They were down at Stretch Marks.
I
No.
got stretch marks.
You do?
I
I
still
know.
got the,
We're not that kind of
we're
show.
thinking.
No, we
But
can't
if
show
you
that.
like us.
We can't show that on the
this is
show.
my stretch
We can't
mark.
show that
Yeah,
on
we
the show.
can't on the
Oh,
air. Here,
can
we're
you
gonna
block
get
that out?
canceled again. That's not. How was the
Fuzz it.
weightlifting?
Make it fuzzy.
It was good.
Not good.
Yeah.
He's got stretch marks.
Right.
Like on, that's the example of
Stretch
Right.
marks. Yeah.
Well, that's their logo.
But he used his arm. He used that part of his
Oh,
body.
that's it. Oh, that's his stretch
That's
mark.
the
When
other
you
way.
get a haircut,
Stretch
be sure to go back home.
What's that?
When
So
you
here.
get a haircut,
How do you do
get
that?
barber you have known. Since
Well, I
you
see.
waited
People are
every
always
day
walking by
for
waving.
a booster
Just
check.
like o'clock in the
Might
morning.
look
Yes.
like Larry
I think
Moe or Curly,
Well,
stranger cut your hair.
No, listen. So I just want to. I
When
talked-
you get a haircut.
when Ida, she was down there, I found out. I did some research.
It's not funny when you
You're
have
down
to explain
stretch
it.
marks.
When you have to
And on
explain
the
the bit,
floor.
it's not
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
When you have to say it, it's
Yeah.
not. I don't. But it's adorable.
But he'll tell us. But he'll tell us. Yeah, he'll tell us.
so adorable.
Frank, what do you think?
Yeah, you guys are funny, but he's so adorable.
Frank doesn't care. Frank was
don't
there,
care.
by the way.
Frank's-
Here's what happened. So
Well,
now
Frank's
I
the
was
little
mentioning
door
this
closed
yesterday
on him.
before we had to wrap it up.
Well, Frank upset.
He's upset. He
Shemp.
was crying too. I know because he wouldn't let her.
He
use
was
the
Frank
iPad
was
or
out with
Bluetooth
me
or whatever
back
he had.
in the day.
So
And
here's what
I
happened.
was as adorable then as I
They're
am
down
now.
at
He is
Stretch
gonna
Marks.
ride that train.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's Mr. Weller, Mr. Weatherby, and all the girls. They were all sitting. On
Oh,
the,
we're talking about the board game.
Yeah, the
Okay.
board game. So they were all sitting on the floor. From what I understand, this is Frank brought me some actual footage because he videotaped it for me. They were all sitting on the floor, and they had no clothes on, but they were eating chicken wings. And I guess they were doing this thing where they didn't have napkins, so they would just wipe it on each other. But the name of the game, and I guess it's going to be, they're going to get this out for next Christmas, is Name That Rash. So it's going to be, I think, a great game. Now, you do have to play in the nude, and you get a similar situation where you buy
Which
it.
would be very interesting with a bunch of strippers that are over the age of 40.
Right.
And two gentlemen that are over the age of 90.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they would be able to show a lot of rashes.
Well, right.
Now,
it-
does
go ahead.
venereal disease count?
That's not a game, a board game. That could be something you could
No,
mention
just-
to them.
No, but that's a sub part of the board game. Didn't you know that? That's
No,
the
I didn't
bonus
know
round.
that.
That's
I
the
just
bonus
Frank.
round.
Frank told me what was going on with that.
Frank, did you know that that's the bonus round of that board game? Name that rash.
Yeah, name that rash.
It's called VD.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah. You saw the space. It's like, like a Monopoly. There's free parking.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's a space. It's
Yeah.
in yellow with a big X
Yeah.
across the middle of it with the hypodermic needle, and it
Yeah.
says VD.
You know what,
bonus
Joe?
round.
I didn't even know that. Jay. Joe. Jay.
Well, it's all right.
Yeah,
I mean, the name's out there.
And then from the video I looked at, I
Yeah,
gotta show you.
why do we go J&J? I mean,
I like
we don't
it.
like,
I like
have
J&J.
pseudonyms
Huh?
because
No, I'm not going to get sued. I
because
could use
it
my
says
own name.
right here. It says James, the
the
Padula
Padula Show,
and
which is
we call
nice.
you
You
James.
keep the logo.
So everybody knows you're James Padula.
Right. So anyway, now getting back to the board game, name that rash. So now they're all on the floor, and all of a sudden Frank has a great idea. He says, if I take a picture of you guys, especially the dancers that were over 70, and send it in to National Geographic, because
Yep, that's it.
yeah, and the flies
Yep,
were
that's
flying
it.
in, the flies
That's it.
and
We got it.
everything.
Yep.
So we'll see how that goes. We're gonna see.
Just like I told him.
Yeah.
You don't have to explain the bit.
I'm not.
As soon as he said
I-
National Geographic,
Yeah.
we got
So,
it.
gravity. That's all.
Yeah,
That's the name of the picture, Frank, took gravity. So, God bless Frank, thank you. He does a good job. Sometimes he comes through. Well, hey, it's Tuesday morning. What a week already, huh? Yeah, gravity. With the flies and everything. So listen, if they want to get in touch with me, they don't even have to. The heck with it. How would they get in touch with me?
They can reach us at NC. Have to wait.
Yeah.
Wait for
That's
him to be done.
depressing. People get up in the morning, they want our energy.
Is that Bob Dylan?
Huh? No, that was Angelo's that's playing it.
Oh, okay.
He was doing that.
You can reach us at nctv45.com, nctv45@gmail.com if you prefer electronic mail, or you can send your mean, nasty text messages to 724-510-7345. That number again, slowly, 724, area code, 510-7345.
Jay, people, remember a week ago we talked about certain people were asking us about flowers, certain flowers.
Hey, wait. This just came.
Hey,
in.
wait.
They wanted you to know.
It's our show. Hey, wait. Okay, we'll wait.
I really can't stay.
Oh, my gosh. Why?
They were just telling you it's cold
We should have
outside.
told we should have told them we're filming at 9. Anyway, so here,
Sorry, I have to
thank you.
represent my
it's
Buckeyes from last.
So, what was I saying?
Yes. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, and
Something got on your shirt, and it's
a lot of people are asking. Here's what people are asking.
Since I'm always looking at you, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
turn my
you
hat this way.
should.
You look. Listen.
I tell them don't wear your IQ on your
You
head.
said about the certain flowers that we talked about in trees. Now people, I don't know because we mentioned it. There are two things they brought up. Maybe you want to discuss it, but on a serious note.
Which brings up a very interesting point about Mensa that I wanted to talk about.
All right, can I just say, go ahead.
Well, it ties into nothing that
trees?
you're talking about.
No, it's important 'cause
It's
people
in
wanna-
fact a response into what he's saying, and I need to respond to that.
Go ahead.
Of you don't wear your IQ on your head. There was a study done of the, I believe, 150 Mensa members,
Right.
and 98% showed that they had extra body hair. And I'd like to point out that my arms are very hairy, and being a part of Mensa means that my IQ is over 140. Thank you. I am a card-carrying
Well,
Mensa
I'm glad
member.
you're mentioning that because maybe you could help us out with this. People were writing into the show. We did mention the flowers. Now, two things. Number one, they wanted to know what you know about the Chinese pistachio tree. So
What I know.
we added this feature last week where we
Yeah.
brought up the flowers. So the Chinese pistachio tree, they thought tree, not three. There's
So,
only one
yeah.
tree.
Well, in specific regions. It
Right.
just it depends on the climate, it depends on the elevation.
Uh-huh.
It's a very interesting tree. It's specific to China,
Right.
obviously being the Chinese
Pistachio
tree. Their nuts are a little easier to crack because they have a tendency to be a little smaller.
Okay.
They're very sweet or
Now, I thought
sour.
that was from steroids.
No, it's very sweet or sour depending on what part of the tree you pick from.
Okay.
They
Now,
look
I
like.
got a question.
I'm answering his question first.
This
Well,
is just in
From
from CNN.
Im Süden hat der Gegner Zossen genommen und stößt auf Stahnsdorf vor.
yes, that's right. He's talking. I went to that seminar.
It's Dr. Shinsao.
Und im Osten
Yes.
ist der Feind bis zur Linie Lichtenberg,
Right.
Marsdorf,
He's the
Yeah.
he's the leading expert on Chinese pistachio
And then
trees.
he had that, like the Russian, that was like a sex crazed Russian that got into trees. His name was Ivan Tortitsov. You ever heard of him?
Yes.
Yeah. He's,
He was
wow, he's
part of
out
the
there.
Spetsnaz, or the Stetsnaz,
Yeah.
what do they call it?
Ohio State unfortunately lost to Michigan
Go ahead.
State.
Go ahead.
How do you quack nuts?
A Nazi? Well,
A
we don't really
Nazi,
get
well,
into it. I
how
don't really
do
want to
you-
get in. Yeah,
how
they
do you-
You get
destroyed
him to
him.
pop out of the fox.
You
and do it.
misunderstood
Sig
me.
Heil.
Yeah.
So, no, we don't want
Yeah.
to get into
Uh,
it.
Those,
you,
You know what? The United
888.
States, we did a good job
Yeah.
back in the day. We just
Well, thank
destroyed
goodness,
them.
because I mean, if not, the French
Yeah,
would have been in
yeah.
deep
So we
trouble.
got the Nazis pretty good.
Yeah.
But thank you for
I
asking.
said how
Now,
That
who
ties
beat?
in
Who
with-
won? Who got to
who
Berlin
got-
first?
who
That's
got-
the big
talking
question.
about
And we think the
nuts.
Russians.
Right, that's what I'm
I said
saying.
you quacked the nuts. How
Right.
do you
Well,
Well,
quack
Daffy
the
Duck was
Russians-
probably one of
it
the
was
best
probably the Russians
quackers
that actually
I've ever heard. I
Beat
thought he
the
was
Nazis.
hysterical.
They cracked the
I
Nazis,
like
to be
him
honest.
when he goes quack.
It was depending
Daffy
on
Duck.
the Eastern Front, Western
Chopping
Front.
Shakakas.
I don't
Remember
know.
he used to do that? I used to
Lou
laugh
Holtz.
so hard.
Lou.
No, it was Daffy Duck.
Oh, okay.
So thank you for sending that question in. I hope we addressed it. I hope you got the answer you want about the Chinese pistachio
You
tree.
don't,
And
want
then,
any, you don't want any more information?
no,
I'm like an
because
encyclopedia here.
I know, but I have to just mention something
don't
else.
need the internet.
People were concerned about the long-legged beetle.
Okay.
They said
Which
it was found.
You got to be specific, though.
Okay, the very long-legged beetle. They wanted to know about why, if you had wood in Ohio,
Is it the
why wouldn't you bring your wood to Pennsylvania? What could happen with the
No.
long-legged beetle?
Is it the Finnish long-legged beetle, or is it the Australian long-legged beetle? Because we're
It-
talking two completely different subspecies here.
Right.
Which
So,
one?
Right.
Because one is very beneficial to Pennsylvania, but
Well,
one is very negative.
Which one would hide in the wood?
Yes.
Well, see, there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know, just keep sending the emails in. We appreciate it.
Today is a very special episode because the National
Oh, we're doing a different
He's
show.
doing it.
Okay. Go ahead.
He's,
No, go ahead.
go ahead. I'm gonna have my coffee.
Yeah, me too.
Look, today's a very special show, and he stops. Wait, it's time to wrap up. What? Yeah, go ahead. Hit him. Go ahead.
Woodchucks. Woodchucks, they are cool. Woodchucks, they don't
Woodchuck.
suck. Woodchuck.
What is he? We tried
You were
to-
talking about how much woodchuck the
Yeah.
woodchuck.
Thank you. Well, anyway, so I'm glad we could address those items. Again, you won't hear this stuff discussed on WKBN with, what's that guy's name? Ron
Ron
Foy?
Verb.
Ron Verb or Adverb, whatever his name is. And then I went out to see Ken Lebowski, the Big Lebowski, Lebovy.
Yes.
I
Great movie.
wanted
The Big Lebowski.
They have these where you get interviewed.
He say I got a rash?
Huh?
Now, is he French?
Who? Is that Kenny Rogers?
Coggins.
Kenny Coggins.
Yes.
And Jim Messina. Coggins and Messina.
Loggins. Right.
Right. That's what you would do if you had to get into your computer.
You've seen it was a great picture.
Yeah.
You log in, you would have to log in.
Yeah, you would to your computer.
Correct.
Yeah. So anyway, how would you be able to get in touch with us here at the studio?
I already did that, didn't I?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I did that at the very beginning of the episode.
You did that?
Yes.
Before we talked about
Yes.
the
Before.
Rash,
Yes.
the board game, the new board game that'll
Yes.
be coming out in the future. But those guys, you know what? I'm totally amazed.
You
With
gotta-
Weller and
You
Weatherby-
know what you gotta put on,
Go ahead.
flash? Cornstarch.
Right. Right.
Really?
You know what? I'll tell you what. Here's what I have to say
What
about.
kind- what
no,
kind
no,
of-
no. He mentioned
what
Mrs.
kind of
Parks.
rashes does it
No,
help
no.
with?
He said Parks.
It helps it get better.
What kind
Right.
of
She
rashes?
did. She did with the civil rights movement.
All rashes?
Rosa Parks. He said. He said Rosa Parks.
Cornstarch.
Oh, he said cornstarch. Oh, I thought he said Rosa Parks. I was going to say
No,
she
no.
was fantastic. She sat in the back of the bus, and then she came to the front of the bus.
Right.
And then they gave her a ride home. So, and it worked
It was
out
nice.
for everybody.
It
Well,
was nice.
that's why you take the bus.
Well, that's why they call it a fair now.
And then,
A
she had
bus
an
fare.
affair?
No,
Don't
that's why
say
they-
that about Rosa
That's why they
Parks.
call it a bus fare.
You know what? She's a staple, and I don't mean one
Because
of the
she-
Staples. She opened up Staples. I think she worked there for a while.
Yeah,
She
with
started
Brian Williams.
Staples
With Brian
with
Williams.
Brian Williams,
And Al Gore.
and I'll go, hey, and so
Is that
I'm
Ken
glad,
LeBove? Is that Ken LeBove?
No, Ken LeBove. I don't know why he won't talk
Ken,
to me.
why don't you come on the show?
Who? Ken?
Ken, I'd love to have Ken on the
I
show.
don't, we don't have time. We're booked solid with guests.
Oh, come on. We could have Ken on.
Huh?
We could bump Mr. Weatherby or somebody.
You know, it's funny. We have people that want to be on a show. And all kidding aside, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's Tuesday. I hope everything's going well for you, and I hope you're looking forward to a new year. Yeah, right. Anyway, so no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was.
Oh my
no,
God.
I'm
The
sorry. I take
sad
it back.
music. It's the beginning of
No,
winter.
I'm kidding.
And now
Cornstarch,
I'm not gonna lose.
Rosa Parks,
Yes.
the J&J show,
The Nazis. I mean,
the
come on.
Nazis. Come on, we're covering everything. Huh? Come on. The gravity picture
Right.
that Frank
I
keeps
will
in his
say
wallet.
something.
Yeah, go
Jay,
ahead.
you really have to go and look this up. Ohio State's lost to Michigan State. When you type it in, wait. No. I'm giving you a piece of information.
Nobody cares. It's
I'm
over.
giving you a funny piece of information.
What's
I-
so funny about
Yeah,
that?
But he
that's
has to-
hilarious. I'm
he-
dying
Yeah,
laughing.
people are
You
knee
have to
slapping at
look it
home.
up privately because there's a funny skit.
Oh, so
that's
it's
a-
one of those websites. You type in to.
It's on
Buck
YouTube.
nuts.
Yeah,
Buck
Buck nuts.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you got all hell breaking loose.
Mr. Sparty.
With
Yes.
Bill Cosby. How'd you know? That's what they call it. Nah. Gonna have a cornstarch.
How many women the Bill
Hey,
Cosby
baby,
gets in?
I just got one
Well,
thing to
50
say.
people, but he's suing 7 of them. He's going right back for defamation of character. He's-
What did Bill Cosby say to the girls?
Oh my gosh. Is this the only song he has
I
ready?
think so.
He's got this one
Well,
queued up.
again, he's using that studio power. That's all he does. So that's why you hear him go, oh, okay.
I'm just telling you, hey, baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah, but how many times?
I mean,
we
we've
get it.
established that fact.
Yeah.
We established it
People-
4 times yesterday. This is the second time today.
So if they had to
Well,
get in touch
maybe
with us-
somebody's
We already talked
Gaga
about
over
that.
Lady Gaga.
Really?
We don't. What's that? Get in touch with us.
Who?
Like, if you want to contact us.
Well, I was
there's
thinking
been
about
some-
Pat from
Right,
Confluence.
there's been some
with the
mistakes.
no touching the hand.
Yeah, there's been some issues.
Yeah, there has been. So, and she eats steaks, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
My uncle
How would you know
Dennis
that?
eats a lot of steaks.
Really?
Hennessy.
Yeah, he
Hennessy.
does.
Good.
He
Penny.
eats steaks every day.
Who?
My uncle Dennis.
Dennis
The Menace.
Alisco.
Menace.
I know Dennis and Mark.
Frank.
Not the dog. He's not the dog.
No, he's not a dog. I never
No.
said that. I
No,
just
that's-
said.
that's not.
No, no.
See, it runs in the
whoa,
family.
hey,
Loudness
hey,
runs
no.
in the family.
Come
My
on.
goodness.
Dennis isn't a doctor.
I know.
The dentist?
He
I just-
was
He's
in
a
some
dentist.
states. He's
He's
a
a
dentist.
dentist,
Is he a
yes.
dentist? Is he a?
Yeah.
No, he's an
Yes.
attorney.
He's an anesthesiologist.
He's dirty.
Oh.
Why would he be
He's a
dirty?
dirty
Why would
dog.
a dirty,
He's
huh?
a dirty dog.
King a steak, wouldn't it be great? You could be my mate, cooking a steak.
What the heck was that? I don't think he should have his wife singing and playing it over on the air for
Cooking a steak, wouldn't it be great?
Oh, cooking a steak.
could be
okay,
my
I
mate.
didn't hear that.
Yeah,
but
I didn't know.
Cooking
I'm
a
like,
steak.
okay, we're just
I
playing
thought she
random
said-
things.
I thought Susan said marriage was a mistake.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be great
Great
if I used this butcher's knife
as a steak
as
through
a
his
steak?
heart.
Yeah, through his heart. That's pretty good. Frank loves that. He's hysterical. Frank,
Frank,
come on.
look
man.
at
Get
Frank
up off
dancing.
The floor.
Dancing,
Hey,
look,
you're on,
I'm laughing.
you're on the studio, pal. You're going to get your face all wet.
That's
What
disgusting.
is wrong with him, huh? Wow.
You could be my mate, cooking a steak.
That's pretty good. That's good. Okay, I'll give him a couple points for that one. Seriously. Listen to him. Listen to him. George. Hey. So it's Tuesday.
It's the laugh, man. The laugh
It's-
gets me every time.
His laugh? Why? Why
And
is
it
that?
becomes contagious.
His laugh?
Yeah. Because it's so adorable.
It is, yeah. Susan seems to be pretty perturbed by his laughter.
Well, after 83 years of marriage, I don't know.
Yeah, he's been married for 23 years, you know.
She's been married for 83.
You know, guys,
Wow.
I got one
She-
thing.
you know what
Bye,
Susan's
folks.
favorite
We'll
song-
see you tomorrow.
No way!
I preempted it. Like, I didn't even wait. I didn't even wait for it. I already told him goodbye.
You guys
Folks,
were
we'll see you
having
tomorrow.
way
You know
too
what's
much fun.
On Wacky Wednesday.
You know, maybe you'll get ready for Christmas.
Weatherby
a little
Wednesday. Who knows?
Yeah, and there's some more toys out there we have to talk about.
Oh, is there? More recalls.
More recalls.
Total.
Arnold. Ziffel. Ziff.
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, we'll be talking tomorrow. Bad
Tomorrow.
Toys Wednesday.
We'll see ya.
Bad
I think we're
Toys.
out.